Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
Welcome back to another episode of Wrath and Story. I'm the Imperial Scribe of this vessel, the Flexible Demeanor, and it is my pleasure to document the many adventures of J. Jones, Andrew Dickinger, and their Servo Skull companion, Daniel Fernandez. When you last left them, our boys were hurtling to the dark planet they promised Captain Hardin they'd never approach, let alone crash on. The planet that twisted their future selves into the monsters they are today. Will they repeat the sins of their future? Let's find out.
All right, Daniel, turned you back on. How you feeling?
I'm doing okay, actually, because I kind of float. It's easier for me to survive crashes.
Yeah, he's got those built-in inertial dampeners.
Yeah, I do. I don't have those. I have my bones and my skin, and that bounced around quite a bit. So just give me a second.
I'm surprisingly okay.
Yeah, we got the airbags in this craft.
Wait, you guys have airbags in your seats?
Yeah, I'm also mostly machine. So
why didn't my airbag deploy?
Well, it did. You were just facing the wrong direction.
Oh, that's how. Oh, okay. That's what this cushiony thing is on my back. That's nice. You know what? It's weird. Have you ever wanted to get hit in the face with an airbag, at least just to feel it once? You know, I was kind of moments before we hit the ground, I was like, I kind of is it going to hurt? Is there going to be a soft pillow?
That is not something I think about.
I don't know, it's a weird thing. You never thought about that?
No.
I kind of want to hit an airbag once, real hard.
I love a pillow fort. Well, I'm intrigued.
I can tell you, a pillow fort in here, we would have been safe. A-OK. Perfect safety.
We do have that. We did take that class.
Oh my gosh, we got to talk to the security team. We should implement pillow fort safety nests everywhere on the ship when we get back to the Flexible Demeanor.
I mean, I feel like if we come back with a shipload of just pillows, can he say anything?
He can't say no, because otherwise we'll have to store him somewhere, and that's where the pillow safety nests will be. Perfect plan.
So the slight problem with that is that would require us returning to the ship. Mm-hmm. So our shuttle, our craft.
Yeah. I'm pushing these buttons. They're not lighting up like they were before. So do we kick these things? Is that how that works?
No. I'm pretty sure the shuttle is destroyed.
It's definitely damaged. We could try to examine it a little bit if we wanted to see if we could fix it.
I'll do a tech use check.
I will as well, you know?
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to get involved here. Here we go. Ooh, 2. Yep, there we go.
Difficulty 3.
I got 2. I actually passed 2 on 2 dice. Man, if I got a 3 and you failed, never forget.
Well, I passed and I can push a 6, but I rolled a 1 for my wrath die. Off to a great start.
Can it be that the airbag that's on my back shoots me across the room? No, wait, it's on you.
Yeah,
This is not my mistake.
I mean, I'm fine with you jumping on the sword.
Wait, is the sword here? Oh, no.
Oh, that's what's in the airbag. It's just a sword behind the
How did
airbag.
I not die?
It's Warhammer 40k. There's swords and skulls everywhere.
Oh, that's the airbag? It just throws skulls at you?
Oh, jeez. This
Well,
is very
it
soft
is
skulls.
shaped like a skull. I mean, it's a pillow.
The airbag deploys in the shape of a skull?
Yeah, of course.
That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, no, it is. I love it.
There's a manufacturer somewhere out in space just making millions of these things.
Look, there is a style in the Imperium of Man, and it's very skull-centric.
Yeah, they've committed to
yeah,
it.
Hello Kitty.
What?
We worship the great cat god. But wait, so I don't want to move away from this. You rolled a 1 on your wrath die. Something's got to happen here.
How
Wait,
about
did
this?
you pass?
I passed and I can push a 6, but I rolled a 1 on my wrath die.
Now,
Cool. You super know what's going on with the ship. However, that 1 on your wrath die, not only was there some sort of power fluctuation that totally fried the ship's systems, and that was what brought you down here. You might be able to get it, if we were to get a strong source of power, we could get a boost and maybe get out of the atmosphere, though whatever caused that power surge in the first place might be able to just cause another power surge and screw us over.
Oh, and you ejected the hyperdrive.
However, the engine is also damaged. Well, no, not the engine. The power core is also damaged. So we're going to be, if we're flying out of here, we're going to be flying, this is your one, by the way. We're going to be flying out of here with severely limited power. Our weapons aren't going to be going so great, and we're also not going to be quite as fast as we were before.
So we're going to be chugging along at a slow pace. Hopefully,
a slow place?
A slow pace. You know how people say it. Sometimes they say pace, but I'm special.
It's an Eldari thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. Thanks, Daniel. So, that could be a problem.
No, it'll be fine.
Because I know we've been talking about the airbags and how adorable they are, but I just remembered what we crashed on, which was the planet we didn't want to go to. Remember when we
next
made that,
to the Black Star, yeah.
Yeah, remember we made that promise and we were like, we're not going to go to that planet, Capitan.
I mean, listen, I think we all kind of knew we were going to end up on this.
What do you mean we
frickin'
all
planet.
kind of knew? What? I looked at him and I said, no, we're not going to that planet. So, did you wink at him?
Wait, hold on.
Who's we? Daniel, did you know about this?
I was not a part of that, no.
I just want to be 100% clear here. So, out of everything that was going on, including you facing a murderous future self, the most out there scenario for you was going to the obvious death planet orbiting the Black Star.
I mean, it might have been a possibility,
What
but it wasn't.
in our history tells you that we would not be coming here?
I mean, the track record isn't great.
You know, our history could involve us, like, stopping going to terrible death places.
Yeah, we've stopped things before. Remember that?
Remember that time we went on vacation for a while? It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you died, so actually...
Yeah, I
so-
don't like to think about that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I take it back.
Well, wait a second. Maybe this is reverse, because this doesn't start out as a vacation, right?
Oh,
'Cause,
it'll just become a vacation?
It became like death immediately. So, like, maybe it's going in the opposite direction. Maybe this planet is filled with beaches.
To be fair, Jay, you did die this adventure too. Not you, but like you.
Oh, no.
You're welcome to think that all of those ghosts were actually butlers for a vacation planet that's hidden next to a black star.
What ghosts?
Ghosts?
The weird black mist things.
Oh, the Hollow Men.
Yeah, the
Hollow
Hollow
Men.
guys. They're
Yeah.
pretty spooky.
I mean, they're pretty space ghosty, coast to coast.
Wait a second. You bring up a great point. I can avoid future death if I just bring a clone of myself, and he'll just take the bullet for me every time. Unless I take the bullet, and then the clone doesn't know that he's not a clone, and then it's just me. But then I guess you guys wouldn't really know.
You are kind of a clone, though, aren't you?
You are a clone.
What? No, I'm an individual. I'm special.
I'm not
You
saying
were
that you are.
originally human.
That's true. But now my skin is so soft. Look at this. Okay, so we should really orient ourselves on what's going on this planet.
I'm afraid to open the door, to be perfectly
Me too.
frank.
Well, let's give it to the guy who's mostly robot. You got this, buddy. I'm going to stand in the very back of this room with a gun. Here it is.
I love how you're going to stand in the back of the room with a gun. The room is literally like 12 feet back.
Hey, it's 12 less feet to the door. Good luck.
I open the door.
All right. The door opens up, and
By the way, I have my helmet on. I'm
Yeah.
not that stupid.
I was just about to mention that.
I've got it sealed.
Actually, as the door opens, you do get a check of the air, and it is an oxygen-rich environment. Not like a dangerously oxygen-rich environment. I should probably say it is an oxygen environment, not oxygen-rich.
We're so wealthy. We're rich on oxygen,
it's
baby.
a habitable environment.
Yes, it is habitable for humans. Actually, the temperature seems
Well, what about
normal.
Eldari?
Seems to work for Eldari too.
Yes.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, Eldari and humans have a very similar.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. There's some similarities, but check out these ears. Feel that skin. Different.
I don't really feel that.
Yeah, touch
well,
it.
but
touch
okay,
it.
tentacle,
touch it.
tentacle.
Ooh, wow, you're very cold. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a weird.
Oh,
moment.
right. You just opened a door to a foreign planet.
Yeah. You guys just enjoyed that moment you had there because
It was special. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah. And we seem to be in the middle of a city, like a huge city. which is weird because I didn't see a city when we were coming into this planet, but it was kind of dark.
Yeah, it was kind of just like everything dark.
Yeah.
So I feel like we would have missed everything, in fact.
Yeah, because there's not really a bright sun shining on it. There's
Almost
a
the
black
inverse.
sun. Yeah, it's actually completely dark on this planet at the moment, so that's not great.
Good.
But we can use lights and stuff to see. But looking around, it's just like a giant ruined city. I guess we can look around a little bit more, but I'm not seeing any signs of movement or anything.
Well, hold on. I
like
want to
that.
look out the door, too. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Now, I'm looking at these structures, Daniel. Are these... Do they look like human settlements, like human-built cities? Or
Are they? There are a lot of skulls all over this place.
Definitely Imperium. Boom. Okay. Safe place.
Well, I mean-
Well, no, not really.
Safe might be a little much, but
Also, may not necessarily be Imperium. We aren't the only aficionados of skulls,
What? Other things worship skulls other than the Imperium?
There are Eldari that have skull masks and like...
Yeah, but ours are cooler, so you can tell. I mean, these are just like,
to be fair, these appear to be human-looking skulls, but not like human skulls on like pikes or anything.
Do you see long bone ears coming off of these skulls? I don't think so. Because as you know, Eldari, bones in the ears.
Bones in the ears, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I go over and
Well,
I
it's
grab
flexible
your
bones. Don't touch
I go to
Don't
grab
touch 'em.
your ear on the side of your helmet.
They're soft. They're soft bones.
They're like bird bones, but like flexible bird bones.
What? This is getting weirder and weirder.
I don't
I'm
really
pretty sure
know
none
a
of this is true.
I don't really know a lot about Eldari.
Listen, I know a lot about Eldari, and these are soft bird bones. Now, let's figure out what's going on in this derelict city.
Well, you're going to need to make some checks to be looking around this
Oh,
place.
fine. Awareness check?
Yeah.
Do. All right, I've got a 7. What's the difficulty?
I have a 6.
Difficulty is going to be 4.
I did not pass.
I just passed because I rolled a single 6. So I did not.
I forgot to switch my visor on. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, that helps a lot better.
All right. So looking around, again, this mostly just seems to be a ruined city. But I guess, Andrew, as you're looking around, this is definitely an imperial city. This is definitely imperial
All right,
make.
those skulls are a little. Yeah, it's definitely imperial.
But actually, as you're looking around, it appears that this city goes on for as far as the eye can see. Like it is huge. You can't even see like any mountains on the horizon or anything like that. It's just city as far as the eye can see. But the city itself is, as I said, it's ruined. But it doesn't look like it was destroyed in a battle or anything like that. It just sort of looks like it's been here for an extremely long time and just sort of like corroded and wasted away. Decrepit, yeah.
And
like stuff has collapsed over the years and stuff like that.
Is there some like light coming from like other parts of the horizon? Because we know obviously there's a giant black sun up there. Like what light is kind of penetrating
the only light
city?
that we have is our light.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Man, your light goes really far.
Well, he has night vision, so he could sort of see into the. Yeah.
I was going to say, I can only really see this wall right here.
But
yeah,
I thought you had advanced Eldari eyes that you could see so well
I
with.
do, but not in like black sun darkness or whatever the heck this is.
You need a little bit of light. It's like a low light vision, not
It's
a
a
dark
good thing I've
vision.
got these human eyes. Well, former human eyes. With
You don't have
advanced
human eyes.
technology.
You've got weird like discs and stuff in your eyes. Right? Discs?
That's right. Better than Eldari.
Well, I mean, different. I see color. I see a lot more colors.
All right,
you
then
know?
you'll
I can paint you something beautiful, and you'd be like, oh, black and white. Or
All
whatever.
right. Well, I mean, I guess you can just follow me into the darkness then. I
Maybe
just start walking.
Yeah, maybe the thing that we're noticing most is it's also sort of eerily quiet. There's no sound. Well, there is sound. It's us arguing with each other. But besides that, there is no sound and no signs of life. Well, like I think I see like a hovercraft that's just sort of been corroded and stuff. Like there were people here maybe at some point, but they're just gone.
Okay, we need a rule system here. We need to make sure that if we're entering an area that feels like, hey, come over here and become evil and go back and kill all your friends, we just don't go that way. Now, I don't know what that looks like, but be aware. I'm just very conscious of the fact that we might be following the loop that we did the first time, and we went to a planet And then we came back, and we're on that planet, and it's looking very creepy around here.
That is a very good point. Okay, so if anybody sees anything that might turn us evil, don't do it.
Just say no.
Yes.
Just say no to evil.
Yeah. Boom.
Yes.
Love it,
Okay.
Daniel. That's gonna be. That's our new catchphrase.
What about chaos?
No, don't say. I mean, look. Who knows, right?
It depends.
Wait a second. Is chaos also evil? It is, isn't it? Most of the time. Are we talking about chaos as in like fun and fancy craziness? Or are we talking about the demons?
I don't know. Floating here on this planet, I'm kind of feeling like there's nothing wrong with chaos. No, that's crazy.
Okay, hold on. That's not a good sign. You should probably check his gears.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm qualified because I'm definitely feeling a sense of homeness here.
Okay, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable by both of you.
You know what? You are feeling kind of at home here, Andrew. I need you to make a scholar check. Difficulty 3.
I can read.
Do either of you have scholar?
Is that the
scholar.
way that you confirm that you're a scholar? Can you read? I can read. All right, you're in. You're a scholar now.
Jay, you don't have any points in scholar. Does that mean you're illiterate?
Look, you can't prove that.
I got a 3.
Okay. So you're looking around. We're continuing through these ruins, just sort of looking around a little bit. I don't quite even know what we're looking for, but we need to find some sort of power source or anything to get off this planet. Yeah.
We need to find a power source, but also, like, wasn't the gemstone supposed to be on this planet somewhere, or at least leading to that temple?
Clue.
Yeah,
A
the
clue or
temple. The
something,
temple
maybe.
should be on this planet, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
It's an
Eldari were heading this way.
Yeah, but it's an Eldari temple, and these are all Imperium. So what the hell could possibly be going on here?
Andrew, looking around this city, it seems larger than most Imperium cities that you've seen. Even bigger than some of the stuff you've seen on Mars.
Yeah, like I was gonna say it had a vague similarity to a hive city, but it's like a hive that doesn't end.
Yeah. There's really only one planet in the entire Imperium that is this industrialized and this huge. It's Terra. And looking around at the accoutrements on these buildings and stuff, we're on Terra. We're on Earth. I mean, we're not, but we are.
What is going on?
Did you think of something? What's happening?
Okay. So I'm gonna lay a whopper on you.
Okay, all right.
Here, I grab your arm and I pull you over sit down.
I just sit down for this?
You have to sit down. This is gonna hit you harder than you killing yourself.
Is it okay if I squat? I don't know what's on this ground. I'm gonna squat. Go on.
So we're on Terra.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I had to stand up for a second. Did you just say we're on Terra?
You should sit back down.
I don't want to sit back down. Did you say we're on Terra?
Yeah. So this is Terra.
How are we on Terra? Terra is the center of the Imperium. The Emperor lives there, or partially lives there.
The Golden Palace. Yeah.
Yeah.
All that,
And there's a whole bunch of warriors,
Uh-huh.
and there's a giant space fortress. We were flying in a space graveyard, and then crash landed on this planet near a blackened sun. And in space around Terra, there would be so many fortresses and ships to defend Terra.
And I get, yeah, it's gonna be a wild out there thing, but the whole planet that was mined out, that could have been Mars.
Wait, what? Are you saying that we're in?
The Sol system, yes.
We're in the original solar system of where all the Imperium came from.
Maybe.
Wait a second. We didn't just come to a place somewhere off in space. Like, you're saying we're in a future version of the solar system?
I mean, listen.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sit down now. The ground is fine.
So I can only go by the data banks that I have, and they're definitely recognizing buildings.
We're right by the Golden Throne, where the Golden Throne is, right where Mount Everest used to be.
Yeah, it's like...
So wait, the planet, are you saying that was Mars or was that the moon?
I mean, it could have been, because, it's the root of all the manufactorum, and they mine, and there's lots of that.
I mean, it could have been the moon too. I guess it looked like the moon.
It did kind of look like the moon.
It was way too small to be Mars, I thought.
Yeah, I guess it could be, but I mean, when you mine a planet out, it kind of... I mean, who knows? But
So that sun up there is the regular...
Okay, so here's the thing.
Terran sun?
Sol.
Yeah. According to how the life of that star should have progressed, it never should have become that.
I don't think so either.
Something must have happened, because also that's like billions of years in the future.
I mean, we are literally not in a ship graveyard. I mean, we are, but we are apparently where a horrible, horrible final battle must have happened.
So you guys are going to need to make corruption checks as you
What?
are
Why?
as you are realizing this the nature of where you are. And I am going to make it, at the moment, this is a challenging corruption test, so that's a difficulty 3. So you're using your conviction. You may spend a single wrath die to reduce the difficulty number by 1.
You said this is a 3?
A 3, yes.
We have 2 wrath each. I think this might be an opportunity to reduce it. So
I
that
am
can
not
corrupt
going
it.
to, because I'm kind of in shell shock right now.
My corruption is 4, and I'm very dangerously close to being a next level of corruption. So I'm going to spend a wrath to reduce mine.
Okay.
So I roll 3 dice. It's okay, I got a 6. That's all I needed to get a 2.
Yeah.
I fail.
Okay. What'd you get on your wrath die?
A 3.
Okay. So you gained 1 point of corruption.
That's not too bad. I'm only at 3, so it could be
Yeah, at least you're not at 4 like I am.
You're a pretty corrupt fellow. I mean, I'm just going to say that.
So, yes, this... I don't know about that being Sol or the moon or Mars or anything like that, but this definitely appears to be Earth.
What? Hold on a second. So we went through the Eldari hole, and we came out in the future?
Well, yeah, we had to have, because, future you was here.
Well,
And
no,
future
but that
Harden was
doesn't
here.
make... Well, then time just maybe isn't the future. Time is like out of joint.
Well,
Yeah.
But I mean, it was technically our future, but then the future of this place is a different future.
Yeah, but I think what we saw up there was like a loop from previously when we came here before, just now.
But that would still be the future. It just wouldn't be the future of this place. Listen, it's all relative, and the future of this place is not necessarily our future.
I mean, I agree with that, and we could maybe try to change this, but this is colossally bad.
Because there are no humans here.
No, there are not. This is entirely a dead planet.
Okay, let me be clear here. Fixing Black Sun destroyed Terra is way above my pay grade.
Yes, definitely not sure there's a switch over here to flip the planet back on.
Let's walk this way. So it's Golden Throne, and you only get that never.
Oh man.
So,
Oh my god, are you saying this is our opportunity to take some pictures on the Golden Throne? Oh man, we're gonna take some pictures of the Golden Throne! Nobody gets to do this! Yes, field trip! This is a vacation!
Okay,
we did go to Terra! Amazing! Now sure, everyone's dead, but I mean, bright side.
Jay.
You definitely succeeded your corruption test. This is why you're so bossy.
Yeah, I'm very excited right now.
Jay, you gotta understand one thing though. If we do this, you can never show anyone these pictures.
What if I
No.
But on the Voxgram, I got so many followers.
Ooh, but he does have followers. What about his clout? He wants to be an influencer.
Okay, you can show it to whomever you like, and we are never associated.
But what if I cover, what if I take the picture and I cover my face? Like if I do a pose where I put my hand in front of my face, pointing upwards to block it, would that work?
It's on your they would still know
Oh
it.
yeah, I guess because it's still in my Voxgram.
You know,
would
a lot
filter help?
a lot of questions are being answered.
Well, you know
right
what?
now.
Nobody believe it. They're like, you know how you go to these setups at spaceports where they're like, take a picture on the golden throne, and there's like this backdrop, and you pose, and they give you these giant foam swords and the head of the emperor because he's dead, right?
You know, I feel like.
Where were you going?
Oh, I mean, it wasn't a very tasteful setup. I can tell you that for sure.
Hold on. I just want to be clear here. In our experience.
And by the way, this conversation is happening as we are walking.
Oh, yeah, we're walking towards
through the ruins.
And there's no bodies, right?
No bodies, no.
Huh.
I just want to be clear.
Man, I was hoping I could like grab like a custodes like spear. I mean, they're probably very heavy, but you know, swing it around a little bit. If you never want to swing one of those around,
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. So you think that if you just throw on some filters, somehow people won't believe that it's real? Yet, in our experience with the Inquisition, has that ever stopped them before?
I guess here's the thing that they would have to answer, right? If it's real, how did I get to the Golden Throne? Does that mean I'm automatically a Custodes? Maybe. Do I automatically get promoted to being their captain? Probably. So I don't know. I feel like there's some upside in this.
I'm pretty sure they would immediately suspect you of corruption.
I mean, you know about the blood games. It's all about who can break into the thing and break down the defenses. I would be the victor of the blood games, Andrew. I would be the best.
I'm pretty sure you need witnesses for that, and I ain't that.
I could get like a spear.
Blood games?
I could
What
wear
is
like
going
some
on
sweet
Terra?
golden armor. Yeah, I'd probably have to work out a lot and grow my bones. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out.
So we're here now.
Oh, hey!
As we descend deeper into the this ruined city, we enter into a massive throne room.
Wow.
And there, sitting in front of us, is the huge throne, the once golden throne of the Emperor that keeps him alive in his sleeping state as the light of all humanity. Or it did.
Wait, is the Emperor there still?
There is a corpse on the throne.
There's a corpse. It doesn't look like it's alive. Andrew, I mean, the picture opportunity here, right?
So you don't have a problem with the fact that, like, the savior of all mankind, the source of the only reason that chaos has not overwhelmed all of existence, is dead.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very sad that he's dead, but we know he's not dead and where we're from.
Okay, Jay. Here, I'm gonna need you to look at this and sign this real quick.
What is it?
Okay, so just sign there.
Well, let me read it. What does it say?
Oh, is it?
I'm such a cool guy.
But there's so many of these symbols. I mean, it
just
can't
like-
all just be that long.
It's a heavy description.
No. There's no way. What is this exactly?
You should just sign it.
This feels like a trick of some sort.
Why would I trick you?
No, I was just talking about taking a picture in front of the dead corpse of the Emperor, and then you handed me this document. What? I mean, is there some kind of parallel here? Am I missing something?
I can read it.
Yeah, Daniel, can you tell me what this says?
This is a letter of authentication.
For what?
For the picture that is
They
indeed.
keep them here? Like, people come and take pictures and they hand you a letter?
Yeah,
about-
exactly.
This seems to be a... What is it, Andrew? What's the joke?
It's an NDA of I was never involved in any of this, and if I ever get questioned, he's on his own forever.
You printed this out while I was...
No, I
was
just-
this printing out of your backpack?
No,
or
it's
He's
something?
got a dot matrix printer on his back.
No, it's a data
Oh,
slate.
it's an HP. Oh, you're out of ink, man.
It's a data
Your
slate.
sepia's
Oh, it's
low
a
as
data
shit.
slate.
It's a digital data slate.
Oh, okay.
So just sign it.
I mean, yeah, seems unrelated, so I sign it.
Oh, and then next initial here.
Wow, how long is this description of how cool I am?
It's extensive.
I mean, can you send this to me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. There we go.
And then one more.
All right. Okay, that seems excessive.
All right, and date it.
Date it.
Yeah.
What date is it?
Date how cool I am?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, the only thing you date are legal documents.
Oh, it's okay. I'll date it for you.
Hello, children of the Emperor.
Oh my God, he's not dead. Oh no, we're so sorry. We came into your house. Wait a second, that didn't sound like the Emperor. Now, to be fair, I've never been in his presence, and you know, microphones change how your voice sounds sometimes, right?
It didn't seem to be coming from it. It seemed to be coming from, well, I don't know where it was coming from.
It was kind of everywhere.
Wait, do you think he's a ghost? Do you think the ghost of the Emperor's here?
Are you the Emperor's ghost?
I am not the Emperor's ghost.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Do you like what you see, children of the false god? Do you like this vision of what is to be on your holy terra?
I mean, no. Look, great photo opportunity. Don't let me just. We can't discount that.
Well,
but
he just clarified that it's an illusion, so then,
This
it's
is
not
just an
actually
illusion.
real.
Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so less. Now I'm definitely gonna take pictures.
I feel like you just blew it. You could have totally sold us on it that this was the actual future.
Hold
but,
on a second. That's a very loud booming voice. What do you think this is, Andrew? And I pull out my guns and I go back to back with you.
I didn't say it's not your future. It is a vision of your future.
Yeah, I'm going to say that that's probably not true. And I just don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe it either, and you're probably a very bad person, and we do not appreciate it. We are tourists on this planet trying to take some sweet, sweet photos. So if you could just let us leave, and we'll let you do whatever spooky stuff you're doing around here, we'll be just
I
fine.
am not a person.
Oh, I was really hoping you were, but...
Well, also, I feel like that's, you were just being respectful.
Yeah, I was, right? Don't assume.
I am Legion. I am the voice of a people once extinguished.
Okay, so probably demon, right?
Yeah, probably. I feel like you buried the lead too hard of trying to be I know the future. This is your future.
Yeah, we should
all
worry.
of mankind gone.
I agree. We've got a lot of good notes for him. Let's get the fuck out of here right now. And
I am all that is left and all that is Igari.
Gary.
Scholar check.
I'm gonna roll 2.
This is again a difficulty 3 scholar check.
Oh, if I pass this. No, I rolled a 6 and then not something.
I passed, and I can push, and I got a 6 on my rep die.
Okay. So I don't know what to do with that 6. unless you
Glory.
want- Okay, you turn it into glory.
Narrative declaration. We have a Sakaran tank right behind us. See, the Emperor kept one at all times.
The Igari were a Xenos empire of sorts that existed within the this expanse of stars, the Cronus expanse. You actually, the Destined Savior looted one of their planets. It was one of the places that they went to, but it was a huge Xenos empire that was completely disappeared. Nobody knows anything that happened to them. They just vanished. No signs of where they went, just empty cities with shimmering, sort of oily-looking walls. But this thing is saying he is one of them.
Or all of them?
Yeah, I guess you're right. He did say he was all of them.
Man, really pumping himself up there.
Yeah.
So, Igari.
Wait. Do you know what an Igari is?
So they're this alien race.
Okay, so it's not a demon. Okay, phew.
Well,
Wait, what do you mean?
They could be. They kind of vanished without a trace.
So they're a mysterious alien race?
Yes.
Okay. What are we talking about here? What do you know about the Igari? Weapons. Can I poke them? Can I stab them? Can I shoot them? What are we talking about here?
Maybe once when they were corporeal, but I don't. It's a voice talking to us.
It's true we can't shoot a voice, but I assume it's coming from a body.
Well, you can shoot a voice, but
what are you even talking about?
It gets kind of technical with regards to thermodynamics.
What
and
weird
stuff.
shit are they getting up to on Mars these days?
You will see.
And images flash through your mind.
Oh no.
Good. I'm sure it's like puppies and lollipops.
Yeah, what kind of images are we seeing?
You see a huge crowd of bizarre Xenos. They must be the Igari. They are quadrupeds, scaly sort of quadrupeds. You see just the height of their empire. They're sacrificing lots of bodies. They seem to be really big on sacrifice.
Oh man.
But you also see that they're performing some sort of ritual on this planet. They're in the shadow of an Eldari temple, an abandoned Eldari temple, and they're doing some sort of ritual. They're building something, and something covered in runes, something massive. And then as some blood hits it, as one more sacrifice of an Igari hits it, a wave of energy spreads out from it, and every Igari that it touches disappears. And this orb, this small black orb, grows bigger and bigger as each one of the Igari disappears and flies into this small black orb that gets larger and larger. And you see that it is slowly becoming the black star that floats in the middle of this sector.
That's a lot of dead Igari.
Wait.
Well,
I mean, that is an explanation for where they all went.
Wait. Do you think the hollow people are the Igari? Like the ghosts, the spirits of these things?
That would explain a few things.
We are building a new tyrant star, and it will spell the end for all who oppose us.
Okay, so that star is very, very bad. Wait, you had the same vision I did, right? Did you see like an old Eldari temple and they were like building stuff in front of it?
Yeah, and something covered in ruins and then blood hit it and it all went bad.
Do you think that's the Eldari temple we're looking for?
Probably.
Well, wait a second. If that's where they were doing all this crazy crap to make that giant black sun, which, let's just take a moment to beat here. They made a sun out of sacrificial people. That is messed up. But
No, we are the sun. We are the tyrant star. When the last of our construction is complete, as we draw materials from all through space and time, we will assemble the ultimate weapon to destroy you.
would you mind sharing the ultimate weapon, what that is, or also where you're constructing it? Like,
Tell
if
us
you could
all your plans.
blueprint it out for us.
It is the tyrant star, and it is your doom.
Okay, so Tyrant Star, we know that. Probably has to do with the big black sun. Probably has to do with what Evil U is building out
So
here in space.
I have grabbed Jay and started walking us slowly.
Whoa,
towards
hold on a
the
second,
door.
hold on a second. The energy signature, remember that hit our ship that knocked it out? Do you think it's the same energy signature that was coming off of that ritual? And if so, you, machine man, you glorious machine man, you can track energy signatures, can't you?
Sure.
We should figure out what that is.
Yes, as we're working our way towards the door.
Also, real quick, I just gotta see if this is here. And I look back, is the Emperor's sword back there?
It is.
But it's like 14 feet long, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
you can't. It's not something you could lift.
I run up to it and touch it and then run back.
And
Very excitedly, I'm like, yes!
the voice seems to be. You still have not seen where this voice is coming from. It's like booming from above you. You now hear that it's getting a little closer as it's coming down.
Oh, you're gonna track the energy signature? You're gonna get off this planet? Is that your plan?
That's kind of the plan. It's weird that you were eavesdropping on our conversation like that. Pretty rude.
Hey, I've got an idea.
And the voice is getting louder as it's coming. It's lowering down, and it says,
Why don't we huddle up? I've got a plan.
and the voice has been lowering itself down from like above the chamber. I think it was in like another room above us, but it's like lowering down. It's getting kind of louder as it's lowering down, and the voice is coming from, oh, fuck. The voice is coming from a floating servo skull that is lowering itself down.
Yeah, let's huddle up, guys.
I think we know what happened to future Daniel.
I speak for the Igari. I will be the tyrant star.
Thanks for listening to this grimdark tale. It seems that future Daniel may be the worst of them all. The Tyrant Star has come. Will our boys survive their Servo Skull companion? Tune in next time to find out. Special thanks to Daniel Fernandez for inserting his soul into a Servo Skull and helping these two as Game Master. And if you've enjoyed this episode, why not leave us a rating and review on iTunes? It would be most appreciated. Our theme song was composed by Kyle Fryer. You can check out his music on SoundCloud. Are you interested in more episodes of Wrath and Story? And I don't mean what we have here on our regular feed. I'm talking about secret episodes. I'm talking about bonus adventures. Well, for more content and these bonus episodes, check out our Patreon. Every pledge helps to support the show and unlock new and exciting opportunities. You can check out other similar podcasts on partialarc.com, such as Roll to Seize, a podcast all about the wargame Warhammer 40k and its universe. You can tune into Roll to Seize every final Wednesday of the month. And if you're looking for another actual play podcast with plenty of humor and adventure, check out Friday Night Quests, a podcast much like Wrath and Story, but set in a fantastical and equally hilarious world of Dungeons and Dragons. There you may recognize the familiar voice of Jay Jones, and occasionally you'll hear Andrew and Daniel drop by the show as well, along with many more ridiculous and wonderful characters. Definitely check it out. Of course, you can always follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all at Partial Arc. And if you have any questions for Daniel and the boys, send them an email at wrathandstory@gmail.com. That's with the "and" spelled out. We may even answer them on one of our next episodes, so stay tuned. Until next time, goodbye.